Hi, my name is Ray Botten, and I'm running for mayor here in Owen Sound. What I bring to the table here is the fact that I have been in this community for over 16 years in an outreach ministry that has served the people from every walk of life. And so the privilege I have is to be where people are in need. And it is a privilege. And I'll tell you, here in Owen Sound, we have a lot of needs that are under the surface, but really they're starting to come above ground. And that's why I put my name in, because just before I came into let's just be real. I'm not a politician. I'm a person of the people. I've been working on these streets here in Owen Sound as an outreach worker just to help people. And I'm privileged to be able to say that if we do not help each other, then where are we going to go with that? So all I can say is I'm just being me. I want to be mayor because I know that I have ideas that will not just revolutionize the city, but will bring it to the place that we need to be. And it's going to be a lot bigger than we think. Again, as I was sharing, for over 16 years, I've been an outreach worker. And what I bring to the table to help people in community building is people. See, without people, we have nothing. We can have all the nice parks, we can have all the nice areas, but without people, there's no reason to even put my name in. And so what is happening right now in Owen Sound is that the community building that I've been a part of is dealing with people in need, those who are broken, those who are in crisis, those who have found themselves out of work and needing a homeless shelter. And that's why I put my name in. So yes, I've been part of an outreach ministry that has helped people. And not just myself. I want to say that it's a team effort. And there's others behind the scenes that have been helping. Well, what I'm excited about is that I have a plan for downtown, and downtown needs to have no more parking, no more parking. Right from 10th Street all the way to 7th Street, we're going to have a brand new area. It's going to be a green space with benches and trees and paths. And because we are four-season area, we'll be able to have from ice sculpting to rollerblading, who knows, maybe a skate park right downtown. And we're going to bring the youth in it. And because this is youth oriented today, I want to let you know that we need you. For the first time in world history, the ages between 18 and 25 are the basic capacity, or the population. The population is between 18 and 25 all around the world. And now we're going to experience right now that we need you to help downtown. Not only that, I would like a youth council for Owen Sound. We need you. We don't just want you, we need you, because you really know what is really needed here. You know, when you get older, sometimes you lose sight of where you came from. And we don't want to do that. We want to mentor, but we also want to have life that will bring life and more life. And there's nothing greater than a youth. So please be a part. And lastly, I just want to say, let's have a production television team right here with Owen Sound. Let's do that. And let's have you do what you can do best. Well, in regards to, down by the pier, the harbor, and every area around there, it's a waterfront that is undervalued. We all know that, and it needs to be cleaned up. So I'm not going to give you a politician answer. What we need to do is grow our city, and that is my stimulus package by reducing the property taxes by 10%. Yes, 10%. And at City Hall, they're saying, this guy's crazy. How can we reduce it without having to pay for it? Well, let's invest in the people first. And as we do that, then other people will say, listen, let's buy a house. Let's bring our children. Let's bring our business. And then we can start to work on our waterfront. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring down the taxes. I really want to speak to the youth about this question about the opioid question. It's not just the opioid. It's a whole bunch of things that you know and I know that's going on in this city. And maybe you're a person that needs help. And to say that council it should be a part, listen, they have not been a part. And from the get-go, this is over 130 days that a number of us were kicked out of an emergency shelter called the Sanctuary, that people were in need, who are substance abusers, people who are vulnerable, and the council doesn't show up. So I'm showing up. My name is Ray Botten, and I don't have all the answers, but I do know this, that it is everyone's responsibility to be a part of this problem. It's not just a problem. It is something that if we don't do it together in relationship, we'll never be able to help others. And it's all about relationships. So the council is responsible, absolutely, to help one another. And they better, and if I become mayor, if I'm your mayor, you can be sure that I will fight for every person that is in need. Every person, especially those who are having this problem. Well, the people have not heard what is going behind the scenes at City Council, because sometimes they're behind the scene, behind camera. Well, maybe they have to discuss it and they're a bit more relaxed when they do that. But the public, most people are not going to vote. And because they're not voting, it's because they're not a part of it. So how can we make them a part of it? Yes, we're going to have more committees, but let's have some referendums. You know what that means? It's a big word for, yes, you get to vote for the question at hand, and it is your vote that will change that situation. So the power to the people, let's bring it back to the people. Let's not just hold them back from not hearing or doing. Let them see results by them being a part and invited in. Invited in. Let's invite them in. I'm going to invite you in, and I'm inviting you in now, whether they like it or not.